Hi, my name's Theo. I'm a caseworker with Child and Family Services. And if you look over there, you're going to see a device. That device is a camera. So it's recording us and it's recording everything that we say. And that's just so that we make sure we don't get anything wrong. Because throughout our conversation, I want to make sure that I understand you and I hear everything. So that's why I'm also going to turn off my phone because I don't want there to be any distractions here. So, do you know what day it is?
April 5th,
Do you know the year?
2015.
Yeah, you're right. That's true. And right now we're in uh, the police station, and this is an interview room. So in this room, you're safe, and we just have an opportunity to talk where it's not as loud. And right now it is 1:32 p.m. So before we get started, I just want to go over a couple of rules because just like school, even here, there's a few rules. And they include if I misunderstand anything that you say, please tell me. Whatever you say, I want to get it right. Uh, if you don't understand something that I say, so I ask you a question or I try to clarify something you said and I get it wrong, please let me know. And then I'll say it again until you understand it. If you feel uncomfortable, please tell me. You can say stop at any point, or you can just let me know I don't like this right now. And when you're comfortable, we can come back around and we'll talk about it. Um, if you think that I know something, tell me anyway. So maybe you have an aunt who you want to talk about, and her name is Cindy. If you start talking about Cindy and I don't know that Cindy's your aunt, I'm going to be very confused. So um, if you're unsure of an answer, then don't guess. Because I want to just know the things that actually happen 100%, the things that are the truth. If you can give me as much detail as you remember, that would be perfect. So even if something seems small and maybe not important, let me know. Um, and I won't get angry or upset with anything that you say. So earlier I said that I only wanted to hear about true things. Do you know what the difference between a truth and a lie is?
Lie is when you have to make something up, and the truth is when you can just say what happened.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You seem like you're pretty smart. What do you like in school?
I like math. I'm
Okay.
really good at it, and I like the numbers.
Yeah, I can see that. It's impressive. So, do you know why we're here today?
To talk about what happened with my mom.
Yeah, we want to talk about that.
Okay, what do you want to know?
Whatever happened to you that you feel you need to talk about, um, if you, whatever happened to you that you feel you need to talk about, that's what we're here to talk about today. So,
Okay,
you talk as you feel comfortable.
okay. Well, there was one time that uh, I had stolen some lunches from school, and it was because she wasn't giving me food because I didn't get my chores done on time. And everyone was gone because my dad was out with my brothers. And she grabbed me and took me to the stove and she turned it on and she told me she wanted to see me burn. And she put my hand over it. It started really hurting, and it that was the worst thing I ever felt, was when she burned my arm. And then she tried to get me on top of the stove, but my brothers and my dad came home before she was able to do that, so she turned it off and let me go.
Okay, so you don't always get enough food and things that you need,
Hmm.
and then also you get punished when you don't do chores on time.
Yeah. And if when the family is having dinner, I have to go downstairs and I have to sit on my hands and put my knee or my legs crossed, and I have to sit there until she comes and tells me to clear the plates. And then she watches the garbage so that I don't steal food from the garbage. And then she sometimes will put food in front of me, and she told me I had 2 minutes to eat it, and I hadn't eaten for 6 days. And so I was so hungry, so I was about to go and grab it, and she pulled the plate from me and gave the food to the dogs. And then when the dogs were done eating, she said I could eat from the bowl that was left over, what the dogs didn't touch.
Okay, so there's a couple times that she has not given you food, and even for as long as 6 days.
Mm.
Okay.
And then she'll make me eat weird things. Like, she tried to make me eat dog poop, and I have a little brother, and he had a dirty diaper, and she tried to make me eat that, and she put my face in it, and it went all up my nose, and that was gross. I did not want to eat poop. And then because I was stealing food, she made me throw up when I got home. And then because my dad was upset, I had to eat the vomit again. And my dad was upset because she made me throw up my food.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said that maybe I should eat, but then she made me just eat the vomit again.
Okay. You had said earlier that she tried to make you eat poop and she tried to make you eat vomit. Or she tried to make you eat poop, dog poop, and she tried to make you eat the poop from your brother's diaper. What did that look like?
It was my dad and my brothers had gone again, and she opened up one of my brother's dirty diapers. She just grabbed me and put my face into the diaper and swirled it around. And then when my brother woke up, she went to go calm him, and then she got another dirty diaper. And she grabbed me and put the diaper on the counter and shoved my face in it. And I just had to keep fighting her off until my dad got home again.
Okay, so you said earlier when she was trying to put you on the stove, and then now with the diaper, that when your dad comes home, um, that it seems like these things can't happen.
Yeah, she'll beat me around when he's home, but she gets really mean when he's gone. So I always feel safer when my dad's home because I know I'm not going to get burned or forced to eat poop.
Okay, so you feel safer around your dad.
Yeah, I feel like he's a protector.
Okay, well, it's good that you have that protector in your life.
Yeah. And she also made me say that I was a bad boy over and over and over again until I started to believe it because I don't know why she got me in trouble all the time. So I assumed it was because I was bad.
Hmm. So she makes you say, "I am a bad boy." To where does this happen?
At home,
Okay.
she doesn't see me at school, but she will drive around to make sure that we aren't disobeying her rules.
Okay.
But she doesn't do anything till we're home.
So then, when you're outside of the home, seeing things, how are they there? How is your relationship with your family outside of the home?
I'm not allowed outside of the home often, so sometimes if I'm allowed out, I can just go along with them quietly. Like one time we went shopping and she let me come this time instead of just leaving me in the car.
Yeah.
But I got in trouble for that because I was mad at her, so I was acting out. And then she made me lay down on the back seat while my brother stomped on me on the ride home.
Hmm. What does acting out look like?
Talking back to my brothers, making a scene in the store.
Oh, okay.
I was just really mad at her, and she couldn't do anything in public, so that's why I acted out because I knew I was safe there.
Yeah. So you feel safe in public, but you don't feel safe at home.
Yeah.
Okay. You said you said there that you acted out because you were mad at your mom. How do you feel towards your mom now?
I'm still angry because it was a lot of years and a lot of things that she made me do that I just wished it would stop.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know. I'm still angry.
So when you said a lot of years and a lot of things, are the things what are the things that you're referring to?
Like eating, making me eat poop, um, trying to burn me. Um, she also, my least favorite was she had Clorox and ammonia, and she would put it in a bowl and lock me in the bathroom, and then I could see the gas slowly coming down, and I would throw up blood after that, and it just burned everything every time I tried to breathe. Uh, she tried to make me drink ammonia, and I blacked out. She stabbed me once, and I have a scar on my stomach now. And she said after she cut me, she bandaged me up and said I had to do the dishes still.
Hmm.
And it took me an hour and a half just to get the dishes done. And every time I moved, I felt the pain, and it got infected, and she wouldn't take me in, so I had to clean it myself.
Okay. So she stabbed you with a kitchen knife and she locked you in a room with chemicals that hurt your whole body and
Mm.
then made you drink chemicals that you didn't want to that also made you throw up and not be able to remember things.
Well, it was, I couldn't breathe. It was like there was a bubble in my throat.
Okay.
And then I remember things going black. And then I woke up because my mom was patting my back and I started coughing stuff up.
Okay.
So I thought I was going to die.
Okay.
And then she would also make me stay in the bathtub. She would run a cold water bathtub. And she made me stay in there for hours. And I was just shivering in the tub. She would force my head underwater. And then she would let me come back up and say, "You need to keep completely submerged, or I'll keep your head under longer next time." So I could just have my nose above water. Oh, I also hated those times.
Mm-hmm.
I was always cold. She,
Yeah.
she always wanted me to be cold.
So it sounds like your mom did a lot of things to you that you didn't like.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that she or that happened to you that you'd like to talk about?
No.
Okay. So I have a question for you. Um, you said that you feel like dad is your protector.
Hmm.
Where was dad when these? I know that you talked about a lot of things here today, but as much as you can remember, where was dad?
He was a fireman, so he worked a lot because they stay overnight at the station, and so he was gone a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then he tried um, to avoid my mom because they were fighting about me. Uh, 'Cause and so he would drink, come home late, and he eventually ended up moving out
Okay.
just recently.
Okay. So, thank you for talking with me here today. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay, so I'm going to give you an idea of what will happen next. So you're not going to go back to mom's home because from everything that you're telling me, it's not a safe place for you to be. So instead, we're going to find some place for you to be for a little while, and then we'll have a conversation with you, and as your caseworker, we'll find where the best place for Dave to be is. So right now, we're not going to talk with mom. You're not going to have contact with mom, and as long as you don't feel comfortable talking with mom, that's not going to happen. Now, if you want to see your siblings, or if you want to have contact with dad, that's different. But for right now, we're just going to keep you safe, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Well, thank you for meeting with me here today.